favorite French word, croissant. Pedro Almodovar is a giant of cinema, and from the moment he arrived on the scene, the international scene with Matador and Women on the Verge of a Nervous Breakdown, I think that the whole world sat up and said, who is this, you know? And he sees the world in such a specific way. He's someone who always puts women at the center of his narratives. He really believes in women and their stories. I never believed it was possible for me to work with Pedro because he, only worked in Spanish. Every once in a while, he would come very, very close to making a movie in English, and then at the last minute, he would change his mind. And so this, for me, really just came out of the blue. It was such an extraordinary opportunity. Female friendships have for me, been so important to me. They have been such profound relationships. You're friends with people who reflect where you are in your life. And I think that this film is very much about that experience, but that very particular experience of female friendship. It's not a story that's told very often. That's what makes this movie, I think, so unusual. I like stories about people. I like to watch people talking and behaving. I'm not particularly interested in action. I feel like when a car drives fast through frame, I just completely lose interest. It's just not for me. I like to watch people talk. I think often I feel very alive with my family, just in my ordinary life. When we're all together and when we are celebrating a holiday or we have an opportunity to be with one another, that makes me feel very alive. And I also feel very alive in my work. And I think those are the things that for most of us, I think that's where we feel connected. You feel like when you're with your loved ones and when you're engaged in something that you love doing.